With all gratitude and sincerity, we thank, praise, and love the utmost Trinity, the most powerful reunited ones, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation.
Looks like the dog just realized he now has both a mum and a dad.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything, the more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, widely of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, to bless your country, bless the world, then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@holia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Warning: this film contains references to or scenes involving alcohol and the brutality against animal people in the form of meat eating, exploitation, and abuse. We humbly thank all noble filmmakers who choose instead to depict pure, positive scenes to uplift the world. When a young woman finds an orphaned wolf pup and lion cub, she raises them as family. Their bond grows beyond imagination, but can love keep them together when the world tries to pull them apart? The Wolf and the Lion, a tale of adventure and unlikely kinship. Continue watching to find out more.
Being a medical doctor, my responsibility is to make you healthy. So, do you want to hear my best prescription for your better health and higher endurance? It's a vegetarian lifestyle. Dr. Igor Bukovsky, MD, PhD, vegetarian.
At Estonia's Song and Dance Celebration, thousands of voices rise in harmony, carrying with them centuries of tradition and national pride. Folk melodies, anthems, and regional songs echo across the festival grounds. You might find yourself saying, "Mulle meeldib muusika." That is, I like music in Estonian, the official language of Melodic Estonia. My name is Urmas. As choirs in traditional dress perform, crowds of all ages join in, reflecting Estonia's belief in the unifying power of collective song. With warmth and joy, Estonians welcome you to share in their living art and heritage. May your heart be lifted with inspiration in heaven's love.
"14-year-old dog dumped by family because of dental issues. He was so scared. He had to get most of his teeth pulled. His story went viral and got this family's attention, so they came to get him. Adopted. The moment he got home, he was greeted by his new brother, and they were instant best friends. Turns out he has a lot of new siblings, and he couldn't be happier. Within a few days, he became a different dog.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Today we present The Wolf and the Lion, a 2021 Canadian family adventure blockbuster. This touching tale for all ages tells the story of an unlikely family formed between two wild animal people and their human friend. Warning: this film contains references to or scenes involving alcohol and the brutality against animal people in the form of meat eating, exploitation, and abuse. We humbly thank all noble filmmakers who choose instead to depict pure, positive scenes to uplift the world. On the African savannah, golden under the setting sun, a mother lion person nurses her cubs. A gunshot shatters the peace. One cub is seized, caged, and flown across the world to be sold to a circus. This opening scene contrasts nature's beauty with human cruelty. Far from Africa lives the young woman destined to change the cub's fate. Alma, a classical piano student in New York, has trained for 10 years for a major competition. Just as her big moment nears, she must return to her childhood home in the Canadian wilderness for her grandfather's green funeral. The service is held at Alma's beloved childhood play spot, the Magic Tree, near her grandfather's lake house on a remote island with no phone or signal. Her godfather, Joe, gives her a toy squirrel person from childhood and a recorded message from her grandfather, urging her to trust herself, because you are the only one who knows what's good for you. He also recalls a she-wolf person he once befriended, untamed yet unafraid, who might still visit the house. Alma tells Joe she will stay only one night. Focused on her competition, she plans to return without delay. Yet, in the quiet of her childhood home, destiny waits to draw her into an adventure that will change her life. The next day, wearing her grandfather's outdoor clothes, Alma meets the same she-wolf person her grandfather had befriended. She has torn free from a trap, but remains caught in its remnants. Alma lets the scent of her grandfather's jacket calm her, then cuts the net away. Freed, the wolf individual bolts into the forest. Soon after, Alma encounters two zoologists, Ellie and Charles. Mistaking them for hunters, she rebukes them. Ellie tries to explain, but Alma scoffs and orders them off the island. In the forest, Alma discovers the wreckage of the same plane that crashed the night before, the one carrying a stolen lion cub bound for a circus. By chance, the cub landed in a nest until a bald eagle swoops down, tipping it and sending the cub tumbling into Alma's arms as if guided by fate. She brings the cub home, sets him on the couch, and as she closes the door, the she-wolf citizen suddenly slips in with her pup, seeking refuge. Joe arrives to collect her and is startled by the wild guests. After he leaves, rangers come with news of a cub missing from the crash, bound for a circus. Remembering her grandfather's fight against circus cruelty, Alma chooses not to surrender him. Delaying her return to New York, Alma hides the cub from Joe. The wolf mother visits often, nursing both young ones as her own. Alma watches them grow as brothers, healthy and happy under her care. When she discovers her grandfather's notes on circus abuses, she feels even more certain she was right not to surrender the cub. The day of Alma's competition arrives. While she is away, zoologists tranquilize the wolf mother and take her, leaving the cubs alone. Alma returns to a ransacked house with no mother, and her attempt to place the lion cub in a shelter has failed. Realizing their survival now depends on her, she accepts that what began as a short visit has become an open-ended commitment. The next day, Joe visits to ask about the competition and is furious to find Alma with two cubs. She explains the lion cub was bound for the circus and no shelter would take him. Upset at her secrecy, Joe softens when he learns she was chosen for the Los Angeles Philharmonic. His pride turns to dismay when Alma admits she refused the offer, choosing instead her bond with the cubs. Seeing her struggle and dedication, Joe reluctantly agrees they must stay, since they are inseparable. For months, they live peacefully as the cubs grow into strong adolescents, with Alma's piano music often filling the air. In time, she names the wolf boy Mozart and the lion boy Dreamer.
Vegan, live and die a gentle giant.
Let's take a moment to reflect on the unlikely bonds in our own lives. Cinema Scene will return after this on Supreme Master Television.
Oh, I think I found a big puddle, Lily. It's a wet one. You seen it? You seen a big puddle? Is that fun? Oh, it's raining really hard now. Is it really wet now? Here's a big one. Here's a deep puddle.
Warning. This film contains references to or scenes involving alcohol and the brutality against animal people in the form of meat eating, exploitation and abuse. We humbly thank all noble filmmakers who choose instead to depict pure, positive scenes to uplift the world. Welcome back to Cinema Scene. In the first half, Alma gave up her dream career to raise Mozart and Dreamer. Life on the island was calm and full of wonder, but beyond the stillness, events were unfolding, and unexpected visitors soon arrived. One day by the lake, Alma spots a mother and daughter ashore picking flowers, unaware of Mozart and Dreamer nearby. As the animal brothers rush toward them, Alma races to intervene, stumbles and strikes her head on a rock. The visitors leave unaware, while Alma lies unconscious through the night. Alma and Joe had agreed to check in daily by radio. When she falls silent, Joe rushes to the island and finds her unconscious in the woods, with Mozart and Dreamer standing guard. To save her, he calls the authorities, knowing it risks exposure. Later, the doctor says she survived only because the animal people kept her warm and safe. When Ellie hears, he hurries to the ranger facility to collect Mozart. Thrilled, he watches the young wolf boy reunite with his mother at the sanctuary. The zoologists are pleased, hoping he will breed with younger females before release into the wild. At the circus, ringmaster Alan arrives with his son Rafa to claim the lion boy. A chip confirms Dreamer's identity. Restless and roaring, he quiets only when Rafa plays classical music, reminding him of Alma's piano. At the hospital, Alma wakes to Joe's grim news that both animal siblings are gone. Crushed, she blames herself. At the circus, Rafa sees Dreamer's sadness and plays music for him again. But Alan interrupts, asserting control by drugging and whipping Dreamer, insisting it's the only way to tame him. Alma slips out of the hospital and asks Joe to drive her to the ranger facility, but no one reveals where the animal brothers are. She calls Ellie, who assures her Mozart is safe. Relieved, yet aching for Dreamer, Alma vows to search every circus until she finds him. One day, as Alan's circus passes Ellie's sanctuary, Mozart catches Dreamer's scent, digs under the fence, and escapes. Just as Alan opens the cage, Mozart bursts in, knocks him aside, and frees his brother. The two race toward Alma's island, playing as if never apart. Their escape soon draws the attention of residents, police, and Alan with Rafa rifle in hand. Tracking Mozart's collar, Ellie realizes Alma was right. He was searching for Dreamer. They follow the signal to her childhood cabin, but Alan arrives first and takes aim. Mozart leaps in, taking the dart meant for his brother. In the struggle, Alan twists his ankle and orders Rafa to pull the dart and destroy the tracker. Instead, Rafa slips Mozart a pill to counter the sedative and hides the tracker in his jacket, concealing it from his father. At a bar icing his ankle, Alan bristles when Alma and Ellie arrive, having tracked the signal, scolding Rafa for not removing it. Alan doesn't notice when Rafa excuses himself for the washroom but slips away to guide them. They blast piano music until Dreamer appears. leading Alma to Mozart hiding at her hut, while Ellie and Rafa wait in the car. Alma returns, overjoyed, but Alan traces Rafa's phone and confronts them, demanding Dreamer. Rafa finally resists, rejecting his father's cruelty. Shocked to learn his son obeyed only from fear of disappointing him, Alan softens and reconciles. The police close in. Alma tells Ellie to send Joe to the magic tree, then escapes with Mozart and Dreamer through a tunnel to the hollow trunk. When Joe doesn't appear, she realizes they must swim. Though Dreamer fears water, she tells him he needn't stay, but he growls and insists on holding off the officers. As Alma swims with Mozart, gunfire erupts and she fears he's been hit. On the far shore, she waits in dread until Dreamer finally emerges, free and triumphant. In the final scene, Alma delivers a heartfelt plea for freedom of wild animal people. Moved, the community gathers as she performs an outdoor concert for abused captives. Nearby, Mozart and Dreamer play in the sunlit woods, a joyful testament to the bond Alma fought to protect.
In the name of all co-inhabitants in our beautiful planet, we thank you, all vegans, for help in saving precious lives on Earth. God love.
Directed by Parisian filmmaker Gilles Desmaistre and co-written with his wife Prune Desmaistre, the film stars Molly Kuntz as Alma, a compassionate young woman, and Academy Award nominee Graham Greene as Godfather Joe. It also features two remarkable animal friends and real-life companions, Walter as Dreamer and Paddington as Mozart. The filmmakers favor meaningful stories. This one highlights nature's value and wild animal people's right to live free. If natural enemies can become siblings, so can humans. Family, it reminds us, is defined by bonds of the soul, not genetics. The Wolf and the Lion is a tale of friendship, love, courage, hope, loyalty, and unity. In the end, we learn that Mozart and Dreamer love each other like brothers, both on screen and in real life. Today, they still live safely together in Canada. Though the film is fiction, the bond between Alma, Mozart, and Dreamer is entirely real.
Vegan, God bless you a lot, my friend. Our deepest gratitude to the reunited three most powerful, God, Team Kotu, and the Son of God, for saving our beautiful planet and all beings on Earth.
Dear adventurous viewers, thank you for joining us on Cinema Scene. Coming up next is The Beauty Inside of Us, Part 3 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples in Aula Cs or Vietnamese, with subtitles in many languages, here on Supreme Master Television. May we cherish every friendship, love, and unlikely family God blesses us with, overcoming differences with courage, hope, and loyalty.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/cs.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/cs.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.